All right, guys, we're here at Heart of the Rockies Anytime Fitness in Poncha Springs, bringing you a build workout that you can do at home. It's going to build some muscle. My name's Jeremy. With me is Roxanne and Eric. They're going to be demonstrating at two different levels. So we're going to have a more difficult level than the normal level that you can perform the exercises at. It's going to be circuit style workout, 5 exercises, one after another. Then you're going to repeat that for 3 or 4 rounds. As far as how many of each exercise you're going to do, most of them are going to be 10 reps, and you rest as you need and move on to the next one. Okay, so the guys are going to get started with a slow-mo split squat. Now, slow-mo means we're shooting for about 3 seconds on the way down and 3 seconds on the way up. Okay, that extra time where you actually spent doing the motion is going to make it a lot more difficult. It's going to up the difficulty, and you're going to see more of a challenge, which will give you more results. Okay, so no weights required. Eric's doing a little bit of an extra modification by putting a step underneath the back foot. That extra couple inches is going to give him extra range of motion to go further down, making the exercise even more difficult. So at home you can use a stair for that, or if you want, maybe a big pillow or a cushion from a chair or couch. If you do the cushion, you're going to really have to work on the balance though, so that adds an extra element into it. Alright, you're going to switch up to the second side. Now what I want you guys to pay attention to when you're going through this is when you go down, there's at least a couple inches between this knee and the front heel. If they're coming down on top of each other, the knee's going to be way far forward. There might be some discomfort in the knees, the ankles, the hips. And also just try and keep your back upright. Don't lean forward too much as you're going down. It's just all the legs that are bringing you all the way down to the floor. Okay? So remember with this one, with all 10 on each side, slow is the key. Okay? The slower you go, the more difficult it's going to be. All right, the guys are just finishing up the last couple reps here. At home, take as much rest as you need, but we're going to move right into those slow-mo push-ups. Okay? So this can be done from your knees, from your toes, or as you can see Eric doing them, with his feet up on a step. Okay, that step is going to add extra difficulty because you have more of a decline now. So same with the last exercise. We're going for 10 reps, same tempo, 3 seconds on the way down and about 3 seconds on the way up. Okay, try to keep the form same, body stays flat. If you feel like you're rocking your butt up, in order to go back up to the starting position, maybe go back a regression. So if you're on a step, take your feet off the step. And if you're on your toes, maybe drop down to the knees. Okay? An important thing with this, don't let the elbows flare out 90 degrees as you're going down. Want it about 45 degrees and maybe a little closer with each push-up. Okay? So they're going to finish up 10 push-ups here. Remember to breathe. First one should look the same as the last one. All right, so no deterioration with the form. And then we have the third exercise coming up next. That's going to be a Superman hold. So this is the one exercise in the workout. It's not going to be 10 reps. It's going to be a 30-second hold. Okay, so if you have a clock on the wall that you can look at, or maybe a stopwatch on your phone, or even a watch on your wrist, just time it for 30 seconds. You're trying to get every part of your body as much off the floor as you can and really hold that tension, okay? So your chest is coming up, your legs are coming up, your arms are getting as high to the ceiling as you can get them. You're really just kind of resting right on one point around your pelvis. Now, one thing to watch out for this, you might notice yourself start to drop down throughout the 30 seconds. So just keep an eye on that, readjust as you need to, keep the same height throughout the full 30 seconds. Okay. All right, that should be good. Okay, we're going to move into the fourth exercise, which is an elephant walk. To set this one up, you're going to start in a high plank, so that means on your hands and toes. Okay. So Eric and Roxanne are going to demonstrate this. Once you're in that plank position, you're going to walk the hands out one at a time, as you can see Roxanne doing right here. And then once you get to a point where you can't go any farther, you're just going to walk them back in. So this is going to be a great exercise for the core, You might feel it in the shoulders a little bit, just from holding yourself up there. So how far you go out is really up to you. If you're really looking for the challenge and you're feeling this one, just walk the hands out further and further until you're almost flat. But what you don't want to do is walk so far out that your belly drops to the ground. So don't let your back turn into a banana. You want it to stay nice and flat. If you feel your back drop like that, shorten it up a little bit, and that'll be your stopping point. Okay? So we're back to 10 for this one. Each time the hands go out and back in, that's 1. We're just going for 10. Once you finish those up, take a rest, okay? Take a little bit, and then we'll move into the final exercise. Okay? This one's going to be a side plank with a leg lift. Okay? This is going to be 10 on each side. Eric and Roxanne will demonstrate this. You're going to be in the side plank, so on your elbow, in your feet, raise the hips up as high as you can. Don't let those hips drop down, and don't let the shoulder scrunch up. So I'll show you guys with Eric right here. In here, the distance from his neck to his shoulder, you want that to be as long as possible. Eric, you want to scrunch it up and show him what not to do? Okay, so you don't want it to turn into that. All right. Make sure you guys get both sides. Lifting that leg as high as you can. Working on the balance. You're going to feel this along your side for the side plank, and then also in the side of your butt from the leg lift. Okay, so this is a build exercise or a build workout. You can repeat this for 3 or 4 rounds, this exact circuit like we just did here. Get some muscle built while you're at home. All right. Thanks for joining us. Let us know what you think about the workout, maybe your favorite or least favorite exercise down below, and we'll see you guys next time.